Alright, hey guys, Stalin back again, and I need to talk about something that just completely slipped my mind when I was last doing that sort of spree of vlogging, if you will, and that is the announcement of Left 4 Dead 2. Clearly, I'm a very avid Left 4 Dead player. I have plenty of videos up on Left 4 Dead. I play it all the time. I play it almost every night. And anyone who plays Left 4 Dead knows, Valve announced the sequel at E3 a couple days ago, and it's a little bit mind-boggling for them to do something like this. Usually, Valve takes their time when they release a project. Usually, they never have a sequel sort of back to back so early, and I just can't figure out why they've done this. And I always trust Valve to. Sorry, that's a little distracting. I always trust Valve to deliver to me what my money's worth is. The money that I spend, I expect them to give it back to me. They're one of the few companies that I trust to do this, and expecting me to pay $50 on what they so far said the content list has been, it violates that trust a little bit. That being said, I haven't gotten my hands on the game. I don't know. I can't say. Maybe they will deliver on a huge amount of new content, a huge amount of new maps, and really make that price tag worth it. But as far as I'm concerned, Left 4 Dead formula was absolutely flawless. It was, they really dialed it in. It was perfect. It was nailed. And it doesn't need a sequel. It needs expansion packs. It needs tweaking. It needs downloadable content packages, but not a full-fledged sequel. Not so soon. I really think Valve should be working on Episode 3, Half-Life 2 Episode 3, which is what we all want to see for them, not Left 4 Dead 2. And this announcement, in all honesty, I'm not excited about it. I'm troubled, if anything, and it's... yeah, I think that's about all I could say. But let's say what they're actually doing with the game. They're adding 4 new survivors, 5 new maps, all in versus, all in survival, and a new mode they're not talking about yet. They're supposed to say that the campaigns are interlinked now. They're changing the AI director more. They're adding a few special new zombies, and they're making it harder so people can't just all hold out in one spot and camp during the crescendo moments. Some of that, like I said, it sounds cool, and it sounds like something the game needed, but it didn't need to be delivered in a sequel. It needed to be delivered via patches. That's the kind of stuff that Valve usually gives out for free. Oh, and on top of that, melee combat. And yeah, like you can use an axe and a sword, and or not. What the hell am I saying? Not a sword, a chainsaw. Chainsword. There you go. Warhammer reference. But yeah, they do have some cool ideas. Like I was reading, and they were talking about a parking lot full of cars that all had their car alarm on, and that idea sounded like really cool. Sort of walking that thin tightrope. Those kind of ideas, they sound really cool, really refreshing to the game, really welcome. But still, like that $60 price point, it's a tough barrier to get to. Not to mention they just added all the authoring tools to Left 4 Dead, so essentially that game is the replay value is infinite once we start getting mods out there and custom maps. So maybe if they like incorporated Left 4 Dead 1 and 2 together, it would be great, because yeah, if they don't, then having to switch between those two maps, those two games, would be infinitely frustrating. I don't understand where this is coming from, and it's upsetting, and I don't really think I can say a whole lot more about that. Just Left 4 Dead doesn't need a sequel, needs added content. It doesn't need another $50 game to go with it. Anyway, that's all I have to say on Left 4 Dead. Thank you guys for watching. Stalin out.